We got to talk about Tyler Loop. So I met in person. I met the great Steve Loop, who is a big fan of Whataburger, by the way, very much like Whataburger. But Steve Loop, I told him, I was like, your kid's going to play in the NFL. And he's very, gracious guy. And, I get all of that. Dude, Tyler Loop, joking aside, is a phenomenon for Arizona. We've seen a lot of bad kickers here at the U of A. Kickers that kick the ball into the butt of the center, kickers that kick the ball into the head of the tackle and give them a concussion. We have seen it all. Tyler Loop is an All-American type. You did not put him on your All Big 12 list. This is the time for you to sit here and apologize to the masses. Do it.
I said I tried to spread the love, and I gave the West Virginia kicker.
Oh,
and Tyler Loop is better than him. Tyler Loop is very clearly one of the best kickers in the country, and I'm a nice man, despite what people think. And I tried to be too nice, and I should just gone with Tyler Loop.
Yeah, all right. So you do.
I don't say the word sorry, but that's pretty damn close.
You do. All right. So is this an SRY? No, just not a full sorry.
Right. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. So Tyler Loop is clearly, and I don't want to jinx it here. No,
you won't. But
Steve's a good human. Steve spent last weekend with Shelby and Brielle at a tailgate.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm gonna see Steve tomorrow, probably.
Yes. I do think that he is going to, I do believe, and I think Brent Brennan said this as well. He's like, the ball just sounds different coming off his foot. I believe Tyler Loop is going to be in the NFL. And you know what I like about Tyler Loop as well? I do not, again, this isn't a shot to Lucas Havrisek, but Havrisek had a big leg, but it always felt like it was kind of like Nick Folk. Like 50% would go in, 50% wouldn't, but you could tell that he had distance from like 85 yards. Tyler Loop's kicks all go in, it seems.
Yeah, again, knock on wood. But yeah, it just sounds different. And Havrisek has a huge leg, but Loop is just like, and he's got a swagger about him. It's all business. Tyler Loop's the man. You love Loop.
Yes.
He's not the best UA kicker of all time.
Not even close. You got multiple Groza Award winners.
The dude they're honoring tomorrow is probably right.
Steve McLaughlin?
Max
and Dehaas, I think he's second. It's Steve McLaughlin's first. He won the Groza Award. He was a third-round pick by the St. Louis Rams.
Imagine choosing a kicker in the third round now.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. But I also do believe that with kickers, I believe kickers are very underutilized when it comes to scholarships. Kevin Woodman and I used to always talk about, and Kevin's like, I'm not using a scholarship on a kicker. You're wrong. You are wrong. You use a scholarship on a kicker. You know how much more important a kicker is than the third string safety?
And now you're going to do it anyway with the 105. I would say you get 2 scholarship kickers.
I've always thought that. Why would you not have 2 scholarship kickers? It makes too much sense not to.
Yeah, I mean, the best kickers Arizona's had are scholarship guys. Like, look at Salgado Medina. He's going to be really good. Scholarship guy.
Go ahead and do it. Again, Tyler Loop, a big fan. Sheer does apologize. I will say this. No apology for Michael Luke on this one because I was right. Sheer, I'm glad that you came along. Tyler Loop, though, a legend. If you see Steve Loop out there, go and you know what I told Steve Loop and his lovely wife? I said, thank you for creating Tyler. I mean, I think that's probably the best compliment you could give a parent.
Not as good as it gets in the compliment area.
Like if somebody came up to you and said, thank you for creating your daughter, like, is there anything that you could, is there anything better than that?
Nothing. What a compliment. Right. You're so good at that.
And plus, he likes Whataburger as well. So again, that's a big.
He's from Texas, of course he does.
Yeah, it's a big feather in his cap, along with Tyler Loop.
We all silly like the mayor.